What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Crump side, and I know I haven't done a couple of videos in a long time, but you know, I've been there in the background editing stuff, and I got a little bit, hooked up in playing Guild Wars, or Guild Wars 2 actually. I've been playing that, like I got really addicted to that, and I kept playing it, and now I'm watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars, and I've been playing some Pokemon, just I haven't been recording as much, but I have been doing some editing, so that's why you guys seen like a bunch of videos. So it's been good. But today I've got decided to do something new. I've been wanting to do some Battle Spot for a while, and this was actually what got me into doing Pokemon. Was playing it wasn't called Battle Spot at the time. It was just called, I don't know what it was called. But in Black and White, I used to do like doubles, which now is VGC, and I had no idea. So I guess this is technically VGC since it's doubles, but I'm gonna give another shot at it because I actually used to really enjoy it. I used to play I used to run a set with a Lantern and Electros, and the Electros would use Discharge and the Lantern would have Volt Absorb, and it's weird how often that worked. Like I won like quite a few times with this team. It was a Lantern, Electros, Ludicolo, and Kingdra. It was a Kingdra. It was only 4 Pokemon I really picked at all times, so it was pretty interesting. But today I've got a Staraptor, and the Staraptor is a choice banded because I was looking up online, and like if you got a choice banded Reckless Staraptor, it can like one hit KO like a whole bunch of things. So that thing will be my monster that like blows up stuff. I've got a Swampert, not a Mega Swampert, just a regular Swampert. I think it's got Life Orb on it. I'm pretty sure. No, I think it's got. What does it have? I'm not really sure right now, but I think it's got Life Orb. I've got I'm not actually too sure what the items I brought on here. I gotta double check the items app like once I start. But I've got not Chespin. Why do I forget their names when I start playing? I keep forgetting their names when I start playing. And I've got the Bunny, and I've got Wigglytuff, and I got Xatu. I'll learn their names. Diggersby. It's called Diggersby, and I really like that thing. It's the green guy. It's involved from Chespin, Quilladin, and I can't remember, but you know, let's go anyways. Let's just let's challenge people. Let's see what we can find, and I'm really interested to use this team. I've practiced a little bit with this team, and Wigglytuff actually has some potential in BGC. I did some research, and I found a really cool, interesting set that I wanted to try, and you know what, it actually worked out pretty well. And hyper beaming an Infernape, and it was a one-hit KO. It was pretty interesting. Okay, so he's got a pretty good team here. Kind of afraid of that Kangaskhan starting. So I think I'm gonna lead off with Staraptor and Diggersby. Chestnut, that's what it's called. It's called the Chestnut. So I'm gonna lead off with Staraptor, Diggersby, and because I think that'll cover up a lot of his Pokemon right there. I think. Swampert, I think will do some damage. I just gotta watch out for that Amoonguss, in which case I should bring Xatu. No, Xatu won't really do all that much. Maybe just against Amoonguss, but let's see. Maybe Wigglytuff. I think Wigglytuff. No, Wigglytuff. You know what? I haven't brought in Wigglytuff. Let's bring Wigglytuff in. So that's who we're bringing. We're bringing Staraptor, Diggersby, Swampert, and Wigglytuff. So. Oh, I should probably check the items they have. Oh well. And this guy's gonna take his time. Kangaskhan. I'm not so keen on seeing Kangaskhan at all. Just because, I mean, you know it's gonna Mega Evolve and it's just gonna keep punching you all the time. So I'm really don't like seeing that. So as soon as if he brings the Kangaskhan, I'm just gonna make sure I take that down right away. I gotta hope he doesn't protect, but I mean, so Landorus and Aegislash. So this is an alright start. I'm guessing he's gonna go with the Intimidate. Yeah, there it is. And this Staraptor would be pretty helpful if it was an Intimidate Staraptor, but it's not. But let's see. Let's go for a double edge on Landorus, and let's see. Do I want to go Rock Slide or Earthquake? I'll go Earthquake on Diggersby. So that's what we're gonna start off with. 2 attacks right off the bat. I'm really enjoying Diggersby a whole lot. I've never used one before, and I've been really meaning to do one. Aegislash with a Wide Guard. Okay, so definitely helps Aegislash out. Goes for the Diggersby. So that thing's scarfed as well, huh? That's kind of nice to know, because I think Staraptor should take it down after -1 still. That thing is fast though. Like, you know it's scarfed though, because my Digger Speed is also scarfed. So 1 hit KO, that did a whole lot of damage. I love this Choice Band and Staraptor. There's just like really no stopping it. It's Choice Band and Reckless Staraptor plus Stab Double Edge. Just damn, son, damn. So let's bring out Swampert and Kangaskong making an appearance here. This is very interesting. I gotta watch out for that Aegislash going for a Flash Cannon. I don't think it'll outspeed, but Double Edge on Kangaskong should take it out. And let's go for an Earth Power on Aegislash, because I really want to get rid of Aegislash. I'm not really a fan of Aegislash, and I don't know how fast Kangaskong is. I think I should outspeed it, because Staraptor is a speedy mofo, but Fake Out on Staraptor, huh? Yeah. Ooh, man. That did a lot of damage. So Earth Power, will this take it down? I hope so. Okay, so it's like... You know, I appreciate that. Those are leftovers. Oh no, right. What am I thinking, leftovers? My mind's all set in like singles. Stance change. That thing is gonna... Ugh, that thing is gonna destroy my Swampert. Oh, that's actually surprising. Okay, because I really feel like I know how this is gonna play out, so I need to get rid of that Kangaskong, and oh, I don't have Protect, I have Wide Guard. So I have to play it a little bit safe here. Do I want to go for Earth Power, Wide Guard? Because he's most likely gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. In which case, I think I might go for a play switch this with Wigglytuff if I'm expecting that Shadow Sneak to happen. Because I really feel like he would go for a Shadow Sneak. So I'm going to switch to Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff won't be affected by it, but let's see how this plays out. Hopefully works out in our favor. Stance change. Probably just going to go for the King's Shield. Yeah, that's kind of a typical play. And end up getting a free switch in, so that's not too bad. Sucker Punch. Ah, right, of course this thing is Sucker Punch. So, okay. I might have lost this one. That sucks. Start with loss. That's not that great. You know what? That thing is definitely gonna go for do you want to go for a Sucker Punch? I think it's gonna Sucker Punch for days now. You know what, let's go for... Do I want to go for not a Dazzling Gleam? Thunderbolt. Fire Blast will take it out, but what if I miss? You know what, let's go for the Fire Blast. Sucker Punch. So even if I'm not attacking Kangaskong, it still hurts me. I didn't know that. So yeah, these are things I don't really know, because I haven't done VGC doubles in like forever. But this connects, and I am so happy with that, because bam, look at that damage. So that's one for Wigglytuff. And let's see this. It's a one-on-one now, I think. Yeah, it's one-on-one. Is it? Does he still have one Pokemon left? He does have one Pokemon left, so I think I've lost this. Let's go for another Fire Blast on Amoonguss. Maybe I can take it out. Maybe he thinks I'm Spect. Double Edge. I probably won't survive that. That's unlikely. Oh, wow. No. Damn, Mega Kangaskongs are annoying. Alright, well, that wasn't a bad loss though. 2-0. It's okay. I managed to, like, with this team, I managed to, like, break even on my other 3DS. I got 4 losses and 4 wins, so hopefully I can break even once again. Would I like to save the battle? No. Blah, 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 blah. I want to continue battling? Yes, I do. So that was kind of interesting. We're gonna do 2 more battles. We're gonna have 3 battles for you today. Just got, you know, some good practice with this team. So that's unfortunate though. We lost that one. What could have gone better there? It was those priority moves. So I need to maybe bring in some priority Pokemon. Did have a Murkrow somewhere, so maybe next time I'll bring a Murkrow. But looking at this team, it's got Fake Out, with the Mincho, Infernape, Venusaurs. I hate Venusaurs. Sylveons. I'm not too afraid of Sylveons. But I see 2 fire types, and that's Sylveon. You know what? I'm gonna lead off because I feel like it's gonna. No, he doesn't have any things. He doesn't have any Pokemon to intimidate with. So I'd be safe to lead off with Diggersby and try and get any what am I trying to get? Rock Slides, because he's got 2 fire types, so that would be interesting. And I think Staraptor. Do I want Staraptor here at the start? Or you know what? We're gonna lead off with Chestnut and Staraptor. No. Yes? You know what? Let's do it. And we'll bring in Swampert. And no, I actually don't want to lead off with Staraptor. No. That's not a good idea at all. We'll lead off with Swampert and Chestnut, and we'll bring in Diggersby and Staraptor. And so it's a pretty offensive team. I still haven't used Exatu yet, but maybe in the next one. I think the next one I'll be sure to use bring in the Exatu. Exatu? Pretty sure that's how it's said. Whatever. And so the battle will start. And what does he bring? I lead off with Chestnut and Swampert, and he decides to lead off with oh, it's not a bad lead for me. Why am I gonna predict the? I'm gonna go for a Spiky Shield here, and I feel like there's gonna be a. Wait, I don't have Rock Slide on. Oh, what are my teams, huh? Maybe he's gonna predict a Rock Slide, but I have Scald on here, so that's also okay. So Scald, gonna be on the Charizard, I bet, huh? Who is gonna be the real problem here, though? I feel like Infernape is gonna be a problem. I always have a problem with like fighting type Pokemon, yeah, just because they usually learn Ice Punch or something. But I like to see the different stats in VGC because you always have to have like a move for Protect or some utility move, and that's not really so prevalent in singles. Of course, you know, I still have my choice Pokemon, like I think like my Staraptor's choice and my Diggersby's choice. So I go for the Spiky Shield, and they go for the Fake Out on the wrong Pokemon. Should have seen that one coming. So let's see, there's Heat Wave, and that did not a lot of damage. So I managed to make a decent start there with going for the shield, but maybe this time I switch. I don't know. Do I want to? I don't want to sack off Diggersby, but because I'm being an idiot. Let off with 2 fire types, so that was a really good move on his part. But maybe I go for the double Spiky Shield, see if I can luck out. Let's go for another Scald on Charizard, which he's gonna withdraw. It's like he knows what I'm gonna do. So I do get the double Spiky Shield, which is kind of cool. And he goes for Encore, and I protect myself, so that worked out pretty well. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm definitely gonna have to switch out of here. Let's see. What do I want to go for? I feel like there's gonna be a Giga Drain involved, but so let's go with Staraptor. Going to Diggersby and Staraptor. We're making double switches here, and we're gonna see how that plays out. Diggersby should be able to take a hit from Infernape and whatever it wants to do. And at least I stay out of trouble here. This Staraptor's definitely going to scare a lot of things, so Heat Wave. Can I survive a Heat Wave? I think I can. Okay, that's good. But I get a burn, and that's really unfortunate. Grass Pledge. I've heard of these pledge moves being a thing. Wow, that did look like surprisingly a lot. And Staraptor. That damn burn! That's really frustrating. But at least I can bring in Chestnut here, and I think Chestnut will be the better Pokemon to bring. So let's go for Earthquake. It's gonna do some damage on Chestnut. I think I'll be safe with Spiky Shield if I go for another Spiky Shield. I don't think I'll get hurt by Earthquake. So let's see. Let's see how that plays out. This is a lot more tense. So once again, Spiky Shield. They don't know what kind of Chestnut I'm bringing in, and I go for Earthquake. I protect myself, and I should take out, unless if it's Focus Sash, which I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. Yeah. Or I would be surprised if, yeah. That's correct. That's correct grammar and syntax. And do I not survive another one? So that's unfortunate. That thing is just wreaking havoc on my team. Grass Pledge. Bringing in the wrong pokes, I tell you. Who would have been helpful? Staraptor would have been helpful, but switching to Staraptor was probably a bad move. And so that's definitely going to cost me. So time to get some, you know what? You take out the Venusaur, and Chestnut will take out the Infernape. So let's go for the... If I can survive a hit or something. Wood. Let's go for... I don't know. Wood? No. Let's go for Hammer Arm. And he's gonna go for Encore. Yikes. Grass Pledge. So, how's it on? Yeah, that's definitely gonna take me out. Didn't think he would outspeed. I don't know how fast Venusaurs are. And I've lost here. He's pretty much got me here, so I'm probably just forfeit this one because he's usually don't like to forfeit, but it's checkmate at this point. He's got me here. He's got me. So that's unfortunate. Yikes. Xatu actually would have been pretty helpful here, so make sure to bring in Xatu next time. I'll do that. I'll make sure to bring him. Or rather her. Xatu is a female, I believe. And yikes. Yikes on bikes. That was horrible. And you guys see me lose a lot. We're gonna turn that around. We're gonna turn that around for you guys. This team has done some pretty decent work, so you know what? I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here, take some time to think. Really think about who I lead off with. Sometimes I get too eager when I'm recording and I play a lot worse. So having 2 losses right off the bat is not something I really want to see. I was just going off a winning streak too, so I don't know what's going on here. But we'll see if we can turn this around. In the meantime, who shall I bring in next? I've been like kind of pondering what kind of Pokemon I want to like mess around with next. Like I said, I've got a Murkrow around here, so I think I'll try and get a Murkrow in. Who else? Who else is out there? I mean, there's a whole bunch of cool Pokemon that I can use in VGC that weren't really viable. Like, I'm surprised that Wigglytuff is actually somewhat usable. You know, I've got like a few KOs with Wigglytuff. I saw a guy use a Dunsparce the other day, and it was actually kind of scary. But let's see who he's gonna lead off with here. I feel like Salamence is gonna lead off, so I kind of want to Salamence, and we'll cover Salamence here. Both have, if he leads off with Salamence and Rotom, they could both have Earthquake, not resistance, but immunities. Salamence and Sylveon? Salamence and Thrakion. So, in which case, if it is Salamence, I kind of want to, no, not Salamence, Thrakion. It's going to be Salamence and probably Gengar. I feel like it's, you know what? I said we'd lead off, or we'd bring in Xatu, so here we go. Let's bring in Xatu. It does check, like, a few of his Pokemon, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Who else do I want to bring in? Staraptor. It hasn't really been doing a whole lot, but I mean, he did manage to KO 1 Pokemon, I think. But let's see. I'm not gonna bring in Chestnut. I feel like Chestnut will not be a beneficial Pokemon to bring. Diggersby is, I find, to be fairly reliable with Rock Slide, and you know what? Staraptor, should I bring you? You know what? You can come in as a late game wall or whatever, and we can work something out there. We can work something out. So Rubberduckies. It's an interesting name. Rub-a-duck. Alright. Man, my voice is just like quitting on me today. So Swampert and Xatu, and I think that covers my weaknesses pretty well. So there's the Amoonguss, which I was fearing. So let's see. That kind of worked out. Like Gengar and Amoonguss, both are weak to Psychic though. But Gengar can take out Xatu. So I want to switch into. I don't want to switch into my Staraptor so soon. Not like this, especially. But if Gengar goes in for a Sludge Bomb, I feel like Gengar won't. Gengar won't go for a Swampert, which lets me switch into Staraptor safely. So I'm gonna switch into Staraptor as much as I regret it, and we can go for a. Actually, you know what? Let's go for a Thunder Wave on Gengar. If I can get that thing to slow down, that would be pretty. That'd be pretty good because I know that thing will outspeed quite a bit. So I've got two birds here. If he's got Thunderbolt, like, gotta be careful if he's got Thunderbolt. So Icy Wind, and that. Oh fuck, that was just like not that good actually. But you know, I get my Thunder Wave off, so at least I'll still be faster than Gengar. So no more Icy Winds. This thing will go down. Spore. Make it go to sleep. Fine. Make it sleep. I don't give a shit. I've got lefties on my Xatu. So. Alright. I don't really see Amoonguss a whole lot in singles. So I wasn't really expecting the Spore. But, you know. Man, who can really do damage here? I need to get rid of that. If I wake up, I need to go for a Brave Bird and get rid of Amoonguss. But Psychic should get rid of Gengar. So let's try this. Still fast asleep, but I'm still the fastest one here despite being at -1. So he's got a Focus Sash. The lovable Focus Sash. Spore, Magic Bounce. Waste a turn, Amoonguss. Another Icy Wind. I was hoping for a Paralysis there. But or maybe he went for Staraptor? I don't know how doubles have changed since I last played. But I don't, you know what? Do I have it? You know what? If you survive or if you wake up Staraptor, take out Amoonguss. That thing is a pain in the ass right now. So let's go for another Psychic on Gengar. Rage Powder. How does this one work? I've seen it used once. The center of attention. Staraptor woke up. And this is actually kind of nice because now I can take it. No, he's not Focus Sash. There's no 2-item rule. So that takes it down, and that gets rid of my Staraptor. So Staraptor, Rocky Helmet. I would have gone down anyways. But finally, Staraptor bringing some work in, and I should be able to get the Psychic off. Nice and clean. And that's 2 down on the field. It looked like, you know, I was gonna lose there, but you know what? Turned out to be pretty good. Alright, so let's go back into Swampert. Let's bring Swampert in. Because my other Pokemon is Diggersby, and if I really need to pick off Pokemon, it has to be Diggersby. So Terrakion, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like a Scarf Terrakion. I don't know why I'm feeling that. And Salamence. With the Intimidate. So good thing I didn't switch into Diggersby because Salamence is a special, or not Salamence, Swampert is special. So I'll be fine to go for an Ice Beam on Salamence, and I'm gonna go for a Protect on my Xatu, just to scout what that Terrakion wants to do. So it's a Mega Salamence. I'm not really a fan of Mega Salamence. Just look how high it flies. So I go with the Protect. That's just in case he goes for Rock Slide, because I feel like there's going to be a Rock Slide that I'll be seeing. There's the Rock Slide. And hopefully he doesn't get the Flinch. That'd be really unfortunate if he decided to go for Flinch. Dragon Dance. trying to be a scary mofo here. Maybe he's got a King's Rock. Please don't have King's Rock. Please don't have King's Rock. Yes, I get the Ice Beam off. So we'll just take it down one hit, because I don't think Salamence is too bulky. Okay, good. Goes down. That gives me really good options here. So I get another little turn here. This is kind of nice. I wonder if he's going for another. I could go for a Wide Guard here. Actually, let's go for a Wide Guard and a Thunder Wave at Terrakion just to be safe, because I feel like he's going to go for another Rock Slide. So if he goes for another Rock Slide, I'll be safe. Close combat. Okay. But I know I can survive one close combat. And his defenses will go down. And I get my Thunder Wave off. So I will win a match by bringing Xatu. So Xatu's kind of a nice... Oh, he's got a Lum, doesn't he? Well, that kind of played out against me. But, let's see. Should I go for another Wide Guard? Try and get this paralysis off. You know what? Let's go for a Scald. And let's go for a Scald and Thunder Wave. Because if he gets burned, that's great. If he gets paralyzed, that's perfect. So I just need to inflict a status on him. So, gonna go for another close combat. And I'll get my... So, ooh, critical hit. Not like it matters. But he's pretty much dead at this point. And, I mean, he's on Scarf. I know that for sure. So, we'll go for a Thunder Wave, get that off. That's amazing. And we're looking pretty good here, so... I mean, I think I could have won with Diggersby anyways. But I had to be sure that this thing wouldn't outspeed, or like it wouldn't pull any tricks, or maybe I can get like a free turn. And I get my Xatu like surprisingly alive, I'll be honest. I didn't think it would live this long. So let's go for an Earthquake, and let's go for a Psychic if that doesn't take it out, which it should. So Earthquake should take down the Terrakion, and that should be a GG right there. So one hit KO. Diggersby pulling out the win for us out of the hat. And yeah, so we win one game out of 3, which isn't bad. And I think we learned a little bit about our team. You know, bringing Xatu was definitely a good choice. And I kind of went overly offensive with the other battles, and I think that's what cost me. I didn't have that versatility. Where with Xatu, I was able to go for like the Thunder Wave, which really slowed down the Gengar, and that pretty much put it down. And what was the other Pokemon that it had? I don't even remember. But oh, I had the Amoonguss, which is always scary because it's going for the Spore. But that waking up on this, I think it was the second turn, and taking it down with the Brave Bird, you know, bringing Staraptor was a good choice, even though I got Icy Winded on the switch on the switch, which was horrible because I did quite a bit on both Staraptor and my Xatu, but Xatu I think ended up surviving like a few of them, so that worked out pretty well. And I'm actually a bit surprised that Xatu survived 2 Icy Winds, I believe. Yeah, I believe it was 2. And Staraptor also survived 2 Icy Winds and managed to retaliate with a Brave Bird, getting rid of that Amoonguss, which was just like a Spore machine, really. I guess he didn't think that Xatu had Magic Bounce, so he thought he could put both of my Pokemon to sleep. In the end, that paid off. So, but, you know, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned next time where I'll be bringing a different team. I'm thinking Shiny Aerodactyl, you know, good old Barney. And so, see you guys next time. Bye!